Sup guys, Water Cool Fool here, and today I'm talking about a product that is finally available for retail. It's the Gigabyte X99 SOC Champion. If you guys don't know already about this motherboard, this is really geared for the overclocker and or people who are running or wanting to run the high frequency memory, such as like 3000 plus. What this motherboard does, I'm sure I already said it, it gets rid of 4 DIMM slots, so it just has 4 DIMM slots total. They moved the DIMM slots closer to the closer to the CPU, which allows for better latency as well as enabling you to use those unused pins on a standard motherboard. I think the total pin layout is 2083 versus the 2011 that are used by a lot of manufacturers. So it's almost kind of similar to the Asus Rampage 5 Extreme. The price point's pretty decent. It's only $299, which I think is pretty, in my opinion, a lot of people are kind of missing the purpose of this motherboard as far as price. I really was like, well, the Asus Rampage Extreme 5, has better features. Well, they're getting rid of, a lot of stupid features I think that are implemented on the high-end motherboards just to raise the freaking cost. I don't need Wi-Fi on my freaking motherboard. Most people are going to be using a wired Ethernet connection like I am. I don't see the purpose of that. I don't really see the purpose of Bluetooth. I guess it's convenient, yes, if you want to use it for, EVGA precision or whatever, but even then you can monitor your temperatures via the wired network that you're using on your phone connected wirelessly to the router using the same network. This does have a this does have an M2 slot, I believe, and some people are complaining that it's only running at PCIe 2. It does have 2 PCI Express lanes times 16. Excuse me. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and someone has their music that the bass is just shaking everything. Sorry about that. Like, that's really annoying. If they want to play, let's go. I got 2 12-inch 300 RMS subwoofers, so let's play. So I'll be doing that, having a little competition with them if they want to play with that. But anyways, this seems like a really great board. It's only 300 bucks. I know some people don't like the black and orange scheme, but I kind of do. I personally, if I had all the money in the world and had, decent income, I would want to strip the black off the STH10 case and make it a copperhead orange to be kind of match the color scheme of the Gigabyte board. You don't see a lot of copperhead orange cases or orange cases in general. That's something that's really sparks my interest to do something different. The most common color for cases now is pretty much going to be black or white. That's what's mainly in that market. There are some that are, red or blue, but, like offset colors that not many people would look at, such as orange. That's something I would definitely want to, have a gander at. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. I wish I had 300 bucks so I can upgrade to X99, but that ain't gonna happen, or is not gonna happen. So yeah, so it has some really good features on it. It's pretty much, this is like a stripped down board, gives you the features that you need and all the BS that you don't with the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi and all that other stuff. I know on overclock.net, some people were complaining about it, and then someone's like, well, you're missing the point of this motherboard. It's really geared towards overclocking and supporting that high memory that everybody wants. So yeah, this is a great board. This is something that I would want to personally look into. I mean, it's $299.99, so let's just round it up to 300 bucks, and then let's see how much the Asus Rampage Extreme costs. And you're probably going to hear me type because it's kind of loud. So we go search, and the Asus Rampage 5 Extreme is $469. So roughly you're going to save and 69 bucks, and you can use that towards the processor or better graphics card or RAM. So that's how I look at it. This seems like a really great board. I wish I could do like a review on it and everything like that. Water cool it, see how it performs under water cooling. I know it's really predominantly geared for the LN2 crowd, but I think water cooling, you should be able to get some pretty decent overclocks and everything like that. I also have a TEC block as well, so technically I could do that, but I'm not sure if it is big enough to support that socket 2011 version 3. Also, I'm not sure the dissipation will be adequate for the processor itself. So basically what you do with that TEC is you're going to have to put dry erase putty on your motherboard. You're going to have to use, non-static foam to cover the back. You can use, I think it's called liquid tape almost. I have to look and see what it's called, but it's more or less I call it a liquid barrier, so you won't get condensation through those certain RAM, near the RAM and the VREGs and everything where everything's together. You're not going to get condensation on that. And it's almost like a double-decker sandwich is how I would explain TEC. Basically, you're going to have the CPU, thermal paste, and then you put on the TEC block, and you put the cold side down, and then after that you put that. Then on the hot side you're going to put thermal paste, and then you'll put your water block on that to cool the hot side. And you can get into the negatives with these TEC blocks. Your motherboard may not look like the prettiest thing in the world, but it can get you into the negative temperatures if you so desire and you have the appropriate cooling for a TEC block. They can be a little pricey and everything like that, so I'm going to have to look on my TEC block and see what it can handle. I think it would be cool to do it on the ACS Rampage 4 Extreme that I have, just to see how cold I can get the system using my water cooling, which is recommended if you're using a TEC block or a good air cooler, a high quality air cooler. So yeah, just letting you guys know, if you guys are interested in the Gigabyte X99 SOC Champion, that it is available today for $299 at Newegg. So I guess that's it, guys. Comment, subscribe, rate this video, click that like button, and you guys have a great day now.